Hello, Internet. My name is Zero Ace.
And I'm You're the Viking.
And welcome to the final part of Amy and Sonic 1.
Huh, Sonic 1 is a lot shorter than I remember.
Only 6 zones.
Huh.
Doesn't help that the emulator crashed.
Yeah, for those of you wondering why the life count right there is...
Yeah,
that's why.
Oh, I hate my computer.
If I could afford it, I'd get you one, but...
Yeah.
I couldn't even afford mine. The only reason I have mine is because I already spent the money in college and I didn't want it to be complete waste.
It came with a laptop.
Not so much came with laptop, so much as the $200 laptop was a requirement. It wasn't really that bad. I definitely could have paid that. It's just the couple $1,000 worth of programs.
48 seconds.
Wow, you were not kidding about the difference in... Axe, oh my god.
Go fast. Go fist.
Man, the difference in level flow is ridiculous.
And loops! We haven't had these since Green Hill Zone.
I guess I figured they might as well do some, make it more fun again for the last zone
and
after
bombs.
the crap that was Labyrinth.
Fuck that enemy.
Okay, so I guess I can see myself going through and playing it now, knowing that Labyrinth Zone is pretty close to the end.
Yeah.
Followed by this. Like,
best zone in the game.
Yeah. It's just whenever... It's shorter than I remember, I guess. Because whenever I replay Sonic 2, after a while, I just start saying, wait, when does this game end? Because it goes on longer than... Like, does Sonic 3 go on for that long, or...?
Okay, let's see.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
First, there's Angel Island Zone, Hydrocity. What else is there?
Right after Hydrocity, I think it goes
Marble Garden.
Okay.
Ice Cap. No.
No. Before Ice Cap, you got Carnival Night. I think.
Yeah, then Ice Cap.
And I fucking hate Carnival Night, mainly because it's easy to get crushed in between the two.
And then comes Launch Base Zone.
That's okay.
And that's where Sonic 3 ends.
Okay. So
and
I
then
guess
Sonic and Knuckles, there's Mushroom Hill Zone. Flying Battery. Sandopolis, Lava Reef, Hidden Palace, Sky Sanctuary, Event for Sonic and Tails, Death Egg Zone, Event for Super Sonic, Doomsday Zone.
What is Knuckles getting in? I don't think I've played through that entire game with Knuckles before.
Knuckles stops at Sky Sanctuary.
And that's just the end?
Well, really, he stops at Lava Reef. Because
it's where
Hidden Palace is just literally a straight line. And Sky Sanctuary for him is just a fight with Mecha Sonic. And here we are at the end of the level.
Huh. And not only that janky or weird. Oh, you missed it! No, you know
There's
what?
only 2 chances. This is the last chance for Chaos Emeralds.
Yes. Yeah.
The emulator crashed. I don't care.
Yeah. Who really gives a shit about the bad ending thing, anyways?
Yeah.
It doesn't really change the actual outcome of the game, to be honest, and...
Nope.
I mean, what could Robotnik slash Eggman really do with the Chaos Emerald? Yes, I know his actual name is Eggman in the original Japanese version, guys. I've had arguments with my dad about this.
Wait, really?
Yeah, seriously, apparently when I was younger, I argued, it's like, no, it was actually Eggman, apparently. It's like, what? But it's Robotnik. God damn it, Western Elise is changing the names.
And saying that Sonic was tortured for 6 months.
And yet
he was sent to a Shadow Realm to be tortured by Eggman. Don't you know? And that was also made up by the West.
So that just wasn't in Forces and...
Nope. He was not tortured at all in the Japanese version.
It makes sense, I guess, because he basically wasn't in the Western one either. Actually, the only Sonic game where he's actually tortured is technically the beginning of Unleashed, if you look at the cutscene, because electrocution.
And 06. Because it's 06. So. Oh, cool.
That's weird.
Amy curls up to a ball off these catapults.
Huh. Sweet.
Fascinating. So basically...
I see. Maybe it'd be impossible to do it without this, so they left it in the mod.
No. I guess just how they're coded.
Huh. Weird.
It's like, there are a few other stage elements to get her in a ball.
This is an exceedingly easy boss.
Yep.
You can even use the stuff he drops against him while hitting him.
What a dumbass.
Like, seriously, what the f...
Well, I have seen a ROM hack that removes the floor and just has the catapults.
I guess that would be slightly harder, but still not that bad considering they cover the entirety of it.
Basically. And now Scrap Brain Zone, where everything is trying to kill you.
Yeah.
Okay. And...
I mean, it's pretty neat, Final Gauntlet, I'll give it that.
Yep.
Oddly, it's weird how I dread levels like this in Sonic, even though I don't, even though if I go through Sen's Fortress and Dark Souls, I fucking love that level, because of how ridiculous it is. In case you don't know, Sen's Fortress is a Dark Souls level where you have to walk along, in a game that's not a platformer at all, you have to walk along multiple really narrow paths.
If it's in Dark Souls,
while
how do you get the box gem in it?
Like, box?
Yeah. Yo. At the end of every level, if Crash breaks off boxes in it, you get a gem.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dark Souls. The Crash Bandicoot is 3D action-adventure games.
No, for Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy of 3D action-adventure games.
Oh yeah, because Insane Trilogy has the interesting jet ski controls. That game is hell
and
for
is more modern.
Yeah, every other way it's fun. It's improved, but I guess they tried a little too hard to be realistic of that part of the game.
Because an anthropomorphic Bandicoot is so realistic.
Yeah.
Am I right, fellas?
Who wears pants, don't forget. I
Yep.
also say.
In the case of Coco, is a computer genius.
Which kind of think of it. One thing I thought of it quite a bit sometimes is near the beginning of Crash 2 where she just asks him to go get a battery for her laptop. So if she does that every time her laptop runs out of batteries, like you have to go back to Cortex's lab or something and find another battery for it. Why not just keep the supply around? Why not have a charger for it? Like I know they don't exactly have any power on that random tropical island in the middle of nowhere.
Okay,
but
then.
I'm questioning this too much, aren't I?
Yes. This is happening.
Huh. So I guess we're still recording our voices here?
Yes. The game just paused. Still. Caption this.
Oh, mods.
Yep. Why bother rotating a sprite when we could just not? And say what we did. Right.
Huh. Come think of it, those tubes there kind of look like a precursor to the tubes in, I think... What am I thinking? Metropolis Zone, I guess? Not Metropolis Zone.
Son of a bitch! Thought my invincibility frames would last.
Never count the invincibility frames. Yeah, anyway, Sen's Fortress is before, if you don't know and haven't played it, it's a Dark Souls level where all the other ones are based on just making it through the area, kind of not falling off some fairly small platforms, I guess, while fighting enemies. Sen's Fortress takes it up to 11, and basically you walk in, and the first thing it happens is it shoots Indiana Jones traps at you. You step in a pressure plate that shoots arrows at you. Next, you walk in, and you see a massive area with platforms crisscrossing across all the floors, or I guess walkways crisscrossing across all this massive open area. You have to walk across a narrow path while being shot at by enemies. These past axe blades that are swinging back and forth. You have to walk in between while fighting somebody else on the platform ahead of you.
Sounds like fun.
This is the first challenge of Sen's Fortress. The next part has you avoiding exploding cannonballs being thrown at you from the distance. and running across another narrow platform while being shot at. It's not as bad as it sounds, but... It's so ridiculous that I love it, though, because the entire thing basically is Indiana Jones traps and pressure plates and...
Huh. Ow.
You can also push the enemies off the platforms, which is
Ow.
how I prefer to kill half of them. Anyway, so, that's,
Hey.
so Sonic 1 is the Dark Souls of Sonic games?
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck making those Dark Souls comparisons. Anybody who says the Dark Souls of clearly hasn't played Dark Souls.
Unironically.
Yeah, clearly hasn't played Dark Souls.
Hey.
That's fine if you don't like that series. It's not for everyone by any means. But
Get, scrub.
it is objectively flawed in a lot of ways, but...
It has disappearing blocks right out of Mega Man.
Oh. I thought that would be a bottomless pit, given how merciless this game usually is.
Same.
Like, that's weird for it to be suddenly not merciless.
Oh shit.
Also, listen to that wonderful sound they chose for it.
I know, right?
That's not, that doesn't want me to make... That doesn't make me want to scream. You insane person at all.
Yep. Okay, near the end of the level. Thank fucking god.
It isn't as bad as I thought it would be, not gonna lie. I've never really seen the entirety of this level, but...
Oh, just wait until Act 3. Trust me. It's painful. Alright then. Eggman! Oh shit.
Huh, he pulled the Knuckles before Knuckles did in Sonic
And
6.
now scrap Labyrinth Zone Act 4!
Oh! Dear God, why? Was there any water? No? Oh, fuck, why? Why? Also, once again, what I said about them giving up with the art design of this, remember what I said about Spring Yard, where they kind of gave up the level design? Forget that, this is literally just a palette swap.
Yep.
I guess I ran out of time and just wanted to make it a little hard for artificial reasons.
Oh, but...
Last level isn't hard
Well
enough.
then.
Flashback. Let's just make it a throwback to the earlier terrible level.
That spike ball was totally telegraphed. Yep. Labyrinth Zone, Act 4.
Why?
Because fuck you.
Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. That's the design philosophy of old games. Or this old game, anyways. Not all old games, but
Ow.
there's some that are actually somewhat fair.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck. And I got a game over in Sonic 1.
Not gonna lie,
Oh well. Level select. Don't care.
yeah.
Right?
So we gonna cut this out, I guess? Or I guess you gonna cut this out? Or should we just keep that in?
Eh, whatever.
Yeah, why the hell not?
I'm not good at editing anyway.
Yeah, I mean, we could... Now, for any of you asking why we didn't do this like a purist and go through it normally, guys, do you really expect us to expect this to actually go through
We live like
Labyrinth Zone again?
a 20-minute drive away. It takes time to actually meet up and record shit, you know?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
There we go.
And now I'm on the bottom route. So that skip I took doesn't matter as much. Oh god, fuck this level.
God, you don't even move Oh god, what? You don't even move properly in that area where you're just come on, come on, come on, come on. I love how the fireballs there are made to screw you over just because you think You think you can just jump up normal? If you're in a normal situation, you can just jump up those platforms and wait for them to go in between them. But no. You have to be different. Timing's all weird because you're underwater and move at snail's pace.
Rolling around at the speed of
But there isn't an actual guitar. I would love to just suddenly break into a song and play that instead of this music.
Yeah.
A lot of the music in Sonic 1 loops really quickly and gets old fast. I'll say that.
Ow.
The other Sonic
Thanks
games
for telegraphing that game.
The other Sonic games in strength are... Actually, I remember those enemies are also really... That annoying enemy is also in Sonic 2, right? Or some variation of it, anyways. It pops up to the ground.
Now we're at the end of the level, thank God.
Seriously, a lot of the level design...
Final Zone!
A lot of the level...
It's very misleading because there's a sequel, and a third one, and a fourth one, and now we're up to Final Zone 15.
Well, at least this boss can't technically do... Oh, never mind.
And it's a speedrunner's nightmare.
Oh, because it's randomized, right?
Yep. And in Mania, they brought it back. Really?
For some reason, it doesn't seem as bad in Mania, though. Maybe it's because everything moves faster, and...
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it moves faster in Mania. You don't have to wait as long in between it doing that, and it's less electricity, and more so just him trying to crush you.
Yeah.
Which you'd think would make it way more difficult, but oddly enough, I never found a problem with it.
Also, if you hit him more than...
Shouldn't you always stand in the middle there, just in case he's there? Or he's on either side of you?
You. This is the safest way to go about it.
Yeah, you're right.
Anyways, if you manage to hit him more than the standard 8 times, his health will overflow to 200 something.
Really?
And it becomes impossible to kill him. The time will run out.
God, that's... Glitches, yay!
Yeah.
How do you even manage to eat him more than 8 times, though?
Well, if you position yourself right, you can spam the hammer really quick.
Huh!
But with Sonic, I have no idea.
Probably some sort of glitch, like collision
Yeah.
detection or something like that, I'm guessing.
Yep. 6. God damn it.
So, start up this boss fight.
Boy.
Like, what even is Eggman trying to accomplish here? Just going up and down in a bunch of pillars again and again?
8.
Like if he's
Yeah.
trying to crush you, he could try harder, I mean. And
Yep.
once again, Eggman is faster than you.
Yeah, fuck you. And now it's over.
It's
Dang.
finally over. It's finally over.
We're done with Labyrinth Zone.
Also, those flowers look slightly more pink than normal.
It's because of the color palette. Sonic the Hedgehog!
Yep, that's totally Sonic.
Yeah, but that has to do with color palettes. Because, like, Sonic is blue, whereas Amy is pink.
So therefore they can only use so many colors at once, and in order to get Amy in there, they have to change a bunch of other things to pink.
Yeah. Like, no, that's the consequence of changing Sonic to pink for Amy. Like, in Sonic 2, when you go Super Sonic, a bunch of blue assets will turn yellow. Because they changed Sonic's color palette.
Huh.
Yeah, like, colors weren't really a limitation by Super Nintendo, but the Genesis was made to compete with the NES.
Oh, yeah. That's still technically not...
Yeah.
I forgot. The Genesis lies somewhere in capability... In terms of power capability, it lies somewhere in between the two systems, I guess.
But it's a lot faster, thanks to all that blast processing.
Can you even process all this blast?
Although Styx isn't not impressed. What an idiot. Knuckles has the right idea. And she didn't... But then again, she also didn't like Dreamcaster, so... Fuck Styx. Worst character. 0 out of 10.
No, 8.5 out of 10. Too much water.
No.
Yeah, no, that joke didn't work here.
And so that was Sonic 1,
The lovely
but
little...
with Amy.
A lovely little trip down memory lane.
Yep.
Hey, remember back when we did that shitty level? Remember that?
Yeah.
Why would it want to show off Labyrinth Zone, though?
I know, right?
Why? Would they think that's a good idea?
But, don't worry, people. After this is when it really starts getting good. Try again. Fuck you, you fat ass.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, get all 6 emeralds or bad ending. It really doesn't change anything.
In the good ending, Eggman's just jumping on the end text.
Like it's like a toddler throwing a tantrum.
Or via Pixar lamp on the eye.
Yeah. Well, till next time, folks.
I'll see you next time.